Hi guys, welcome to the channel The Pro Coder. This is Amit, and in today's video we're gonna cover some more operations in Python as well as some if-else statements and condition statements. So let's move on. In the last video you might have seen that I had told you how to perform addition of two numbers by taking in as a variable. Now we're gonna do some more operations like subtraction, multiplication and division. In subtraction, the code is pretty much similar. Only thing what I have changed is the putting here a minus sign to subtract the first variable from the second variable. And then in the third, for multiplication, instead of into sign, we use asterisk or a star. In major coding languages, this symbol is used for multiplication. So this is a new knowledge for those who are new to programming languages. For division, we use mainly a backslash, so that is also a new important thing for major coding languages. So this was all about addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now what is condition statements in Java? This was pretty much basic. Now let's go more deep. Now these condition statements means that there are mainly three condition statements: for statement, if else statement and while statement. For some reasons we could use only if statement instead of if else. Now what is if else statement? If else statement holds the same rule as we use in English language. We might use these words in sentences like, if you would complete my homework, I would give you a chocolate. That means if you will do this condition, then I will give you something. That's the main basic behind these two words. So these pretty same thing is used in the coding as well. So in coding we are trying to say to the compiler that if the user puts this input, then only you have to do that output. Now let's understand it with the help of another program. So for if else statement, you might be knowing odd or even number. In this we're gonna find odd or even number through coding. So I have already made a piece of program here, that is the odd or even number, with the help of if else statement. As you can see in the first line, I have taken the input from the user by using the statement input, and I have tried to take it as integer. If you want, you can take it as a boolean or double or float, which means for decimal number. Now the second statement here is y equal to x%2. Now in Java or in coding languages or in Python, for division there are two types of division we might have done in previous lower classes. In percent means that if the remainder, and division means the quotient. So here I am trying to mean that if the remainder is 0, then only we can get an even number, else it is an odd number. Okay, so as you can see here, if I'll give any number like 8 or 10, then it should display it as odd number. Let's try it out. This is the output screen here, and it is asking me for entering a number. So I'm taking it as 28. See, it's an even number. Now we can again put an odd number here. That's 15. It's odd number. So the concept which I have used here is similar and more understandable than others. Now what is another condition statement? The another condition statement which we use more times is the while statement. While statement is also very easy to use. While statement also holds the same meaning as if and else. By using while statement we can reduce some lines of coding, or maybe we can increase the coding. It depends on each programmer on how he uses its efficiently. So here I'm going to use while statement same for the odd or even number. So for that I'm going to put this 4 lines on commenting. I had told in the previous video of what does comment means. comment means that these lines will not be now read by the compiler. It is for only we programmers to understand what it is. Okay, so now let's use while statement. Now, as I have not commented the first statement because we still need to take the input from the user. So we'll use while statement while the variable x, so x percent 2 equal to 0 and then colon. For major condition statements in Python, we use a colon after if statement, else statement, and also for while statement. Now if we need to put some in these statements, when we need to put equal to sign, instead of using 1 equal to, we have to use 2 equal to's. As you can observe here in if also, when y variables, the remainder should be 0. So for instead of putting 1 equal to, I have put it here 2 equal to. That is the syntax. You must learn it. For while also, I have put 2 equal to's here. Now it will check if the variable when divisible by 2, the remainder is 0 or not. So after in while statement or in if statement, if we are putting in loops, so then there should be a 4 space after putting the second statement. So I'm putting here it as print and bracket, that is the normal syntax, and we're gonna enter the number here, that is the even number if it is divisible. So as you can see here, I have also inputted a break statement. Why? The reason why behind me for putting break statement is that while using any loops in programming languages, mainly Java or Python, we should always be careful while using loops, because they maybe sometimes these loops may go on continuous and may not stop, and to stop and to make that loop come out, we need to input some statements, and these statements are these break statements. So we mainly put break statements. Now what is this while x%2 not equal to 0? That exactly means that percent equal to, in many programming languages we use not equal to as exclamation equal to. This is the syntax in Python as well as in many programming languages. This will be helpful for you for coding any other related contents. Okay, and then I'm writing the statement print odd number and again break. By putting this break statement, as I had told earlier, it will help the loop to come out and not get stuck and go on in continuous and continuous. In case you code out something and the loop is going on continuous, you need to urgently close the program, else it may go on and it might not reach at some point. It is very important while using loops. You should always be careful while using loops, because in some or the other way we might have to break it, or sometimes it is not much important to break the loop. Now if you'll again run the code, let's learn and see what the output comes. So it's again asking me to enter a number, so this time I'm going to give it as a odd number. So let's put it as 73. See, it is an odd number. Now again we can put an even number like 46. That is an even number. Now if in case by mistake or by any reason, if I had put it as 210.0, then it will give it as error. Why error? Because we had taken input as only integer. If we had taken instead of int, we would have taken it as float, then this might have run. Let's check it on. So 210.0 even number. See, so for as earlier mentioned, for decimal number in Python we mainly use float, and for integer it is int. So this is also a new knowledge for those watching the video now. So for today only this much is the part which I have tried to look on. If you like today's content, please click on the like button, and also and those who are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe my channel and also share it to your friends to spread this knowledge. Thank you.